Hi guys, Cancers. This is Mystique, your Mystic Seer here. Welcome to my sacred space. I would like to invite you all to join me now as I do a reading for the collective energy of Cancer for the month of August. We're almost finished the month of July, guys. Isn't that exciting? This year's gone so fast. So first up, we'll be drawing from the Soul Sparkle Tarot. No, that's not first up. We're going to do the angel numbers first. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll get an angel number to set the overall theme for the reading. We're going to draw from our Soul Sparkle Tarot deck for the messages that we're yet to receive. And we will also draw from the Life Messages Oracle deck to further clarify these and go into more depth. So we'll start by opening in prayer. Dear God, Jesus Christ, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please may you come forth through to us now and bring forth the messages that you wish for Cancer to receive for the month of August and what to expect. We also like you to surround us with your divine loving protection as we tap into the collective energy. We also ask that we are able to receive and work with Holy Spirit during this reading so that we may be able to receive the messages as they were intended and also decipher them and interpret them accurately so that we know we can rely on the information that we are receiving. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's get an angel number. That one came out. You got 1515. The big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, momentum, mastery, achievement, passion. It says, an exciting opportunity, support, or extra resources are heading your way. Keep moving forward with enthusiasm and enjoy the process. True success comes from passion, and your dedication will be handsomely rewarded. That's lovely. So an exciting opportunity or extra resources or support from somewhere is coming in for the month of August. Please give me messages in relation to Cancer's energy going into the month of August. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, which tells me that you have been facing obstacles that have led you to doubt yourself, and that is limiting your forward progress. Further clarity on that one, please, Spirit. You have Strength in reverse. You've forgotten how strong you are. You have this internal conflict because of your insecurities, and you're lacking courage at the moment because you're doubting yourself. Yeah, it's making you feel indecisive. So that's you going into the month of August. Can you please give us information on what to expect in August for our Cancers, please, Spirit? You got the Two of Swords. Now this tells me that you will be able to achieve and maintain balance during this time. You will be faced with decisions, and it's going to be difficult to make those decisions because of opposing ideas. You've really got to rely on your intuition here and your senses and your instincts. Because in this card, she's blindfolded. And she's got to rely on her connection to Source, connection to higher self and the divine in order to navigate forward or know what's in her energy. Meditating in silence is a beautiful thing. I reflected on that last night when I was having a conversation with a fellow spirit medium, psychic, tarot reader. And I really thought about it. And yeah, silence is really great to meditate in because it helps you. I believe that we can tap into skills and abilities that only animals are thought to tap into. Like, for example, I could hear words that one of my neighbours was speaking the other night like they were in the same room as me. They were speaking like they were out. You could hear it. They were outside or something. But it sounded like they were in the same room as me while I was meditating, which was interesting. I was like, I wonder if this is how dogs and that hear, you know, because they've got a heightened sense of hearing than what we do. You've got the Sun in reverse. So what this tells me is you're a bit sad and depressed because of delays that you've experienced in your life, which has left you feeling unhopeful and pessimistic, such as the glass is half empty, not full, your viewpoint. So Spirit is reminding you to take on a more gracious perspective and look at things you've been through as opportunities that you have used to learn and grow, and that you can draw from, like draw on your experience from having gone through them. Oh. What I've got here is the Two of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you're going to experience some delays because of planning. So be mindful of ensuring all your plans are in place, all your boxes are ticked, all your I's are dotted, all your T's are crossed before going ahead with anything, especially in Mercury retrograde. And try not to let your hidden fears and like lack of confidence in yourself inhibit you moving forward. Really need to give yourself a pat on the back and tell yourself what a good job you've been doing, and look at everything you've been through as a great learning and growing opportunity rather than beating yourself up for poor decisions made in the past. Now this one came out reversed, but then I fumbled with it and it flipped over in the upright position. Three of Cups tells me you're going to experience happiness. You're going to come out of this period and be feeling more happy, and you're going to have good friendships or experience happiness within your friendships in a community sense. So I'm getting this could be the work environment as well, like having them good connections, having them good conversations. The time that you spend with your colleagues is going to be fulfilling. You might even go out on the town and have a couple of drinks with your workmates or something like that, or catch up for coffees outside of work. I can see the people you collaborate with regularly in your work life, you doing something with them outside of work, and it's going to give you a sense of fulfillment. But I can also see that your friends that you spend time with, you're also going to get a sense of happiness from that as well. But yeah, I'm definitely getting going out for drinks or coffees with work friends. Maybe your work's having a little function on or something for the staff, like a staff party. Or you guys might just decide to have your own staff party. That's fair. Advice from Spirit for the collective energy of Cancer, please. I've got to ring my chimes when we started the reading. That's all right. We can do it at the end. Temperance in reverse tells me that you're waiting for something to come in, and it's leaving you feeling unbalanced because you're feeling a bit impatient about it. And Spirit's reminding you not to overindulge, especially if you've had financial issues, and not to be reckless, especially with your spending. I know that's not Pentacles, but that's the vibe I'm getting. And really tap into your intuition, okay? Guidance moving forward with making decisions. See, he's taking a step forward and there's quite a leap out here, and he wants to be careful doing that. But he's also maintaining this balance here, which is beautiful. But in the reverse position, just be careful moving forward with decisions that you're going to make during August. And again, we're in Mercury retrograde, so that's completely understandable that Spirit's giving you that advice at this time. The Two of Cups tells me that there may have been a sense of something unequal, something not weighing out the way it's supposed to, which has left you feeling separated from your higher self, which is in a disharmony for you, okay? So Try to be cooperative with other people, with your partnerships with others, because that's going to help you flip that around and to achieve more harmony, okay? You might be feeling left out of situations. Don't let that get to you, because if you're feeling left out, Spirit doesn't let things come into our life that are not for us, okay? What is for you will be easy. What is not for you, the door will close. Don't go chasing after it. You're going to receive clarity. You're going to be able to accept something for as it is, a situation, how it is, an ending, how it is, for example. And it's going to lead you to be feeling inspired to embark upon new ambitions, all right? Let's get some information from the Life Messages Oracle. I was reading from my cheat card then, like drawing from my cheat card, because it's hard sometimes to remember. I get cards muddled up together when I'm trying to rely on memory alone. And I'll be like, hang on, is that the cups or was that the wands that meant that? So I just have it there as a little reference guide, just so that I don't have to just like remember between different suits and stuff what to remember. But I did read a couple there, looked at the wrong spot and read them, so I feel like those messages were still relevant, because everything happens for a reason. I looked at the wrong card on my little cheat card. I love my little cheat card though. It's amazing, because I don't have the best memory when it comes to that stuff, especially with public speaking. It makes everything that is in my mind just leak out like a sieve, and it's hard to draw on what I need to know, even if I do know those things well. So that might be something for you too, Cancers. If you have to write yourself notes or lists to refer to, that's going to help you get through your month, especially in retrograde. And yeah, it's going to make situations less stressful for you. This says, all that is. I recognize the love that flows through all of life, seeing every part of the universe as an expression of this divine force. I am aware of God's presence in everything with an open heart. I embrace the magic and beauty of all that is, knowing that I am a part of this magnificent whole. So you might feel like a small, insignificant speck, but you are a part of a huge, amazing, wondrous, expanding universe. Within you is the same material that stars are made of, okay? Whoop, there it is. I discover who I am. I discover the riches within me and acknowledge my true self. I see myself as an unlimited being and marvel at the beauty of my life. I recognize the wealth of possibilities available to me as a being of light. In discovering who I am, I recognize the divine within me. That's beautiful. So you're going to be, whatever you're going through in August is going to help you know yourself better. And you're going to respect and love yourself more coming out of that month from the experiences that you've been through. That's lovely. Hope. As I journey through life, I hold on to my faith in God. Divine love guides and protects me in every situation, no matter the challenges. I trust in my true nature. Today I welcome life with the belief that light always returns and endless possibilities await. So if we take on that mindset and attitude that there's unlimited possibilities out there, you're going to experience unlimited possibilities, okay? And that faith in God and that God will deliver, God will protect, that God always loves, is going to ignite your passion and creativity in embarking on new adventures. Now the messages are starting to flow through for me. I've been really struggling with getting the messages through from Spirit today. Not knowing what message to say, not being able to bring the right thought to mind. So I feel like you're going to go through a period where it's like to ding, everything's going to work out and you're going to know what to say in the right moment at the right time, things like that. I connect with heaven. A challenging situation holds a hidden lesson for your growth. By turning inward, you can find peace and transform resentment into understanding. Embrace this moment as a step towards serenity, and trust that every experience leads you closer to your true self. So if you're dealing with individuals that are a bit materialistic or corrupt, in your work life especially, there is a valuable hidden lesson there for you to grow. So look within, find your inner peace, and if you're feeling resentful, transform it into perhaps, why is this person angry? What is it they don't like about themselves that they're projecting onto me? And then you might be able to understand where they're coming from a bit better. And then that will help you deal with the situation in a much more positive manner, and you'll experience that serenity, and everything that you do, you'll be trusting that you are in tune with your higher self. Lastly, we're going to get some charms, guys. My favorite part. All right, this might get noisy. All right. You have binoculars. This gives me a watching vibe, like someone's supervising. Someone at work maybe might be really involved in what you're doing, okay? So just be mindful that you're being analysed at the moment, Cancers. You got bananas. You know how banana peels are slippery in the cartoons and people slip over them? Just be mindful of that, okay? Of slippery situations. Remain steady and sure-footed, you know, faith in yourself, courage in yourself, faith in God, all that sort of stuff. This says strong is beautiful. Draw on your inner strength. Cherish it, respect it, admire it. See how you are able to draw on it and make moves in your life that you might be feeling hesitant or worried about. Get out in the garden this month, Cancer. I feel like you need to experience the outdoors a bit more, even if it's just sitting under the gum tree with a cup of tea. And thumbs up, that is a great idea to treat yourself to a bit of time and serenity out in God's creation. I feel like you need to examine a situation a bit more closely, analyze something a bit more closely, all right? An offer that's presented to you, you need to just examine it closely before proceeding. You might be worried about your weight at the moment, okay? Just remember you're eating healthy, you're getting enough exercise, you know, you're drinking water instead of caffeine all the time. I could take my own advice there. You got the dolphin. The dolphin's a great communicator. So these connections with others, you're going to be successfully communicating this month coming. You got the pickup truck. It's used to carrying a heavy load. So I feel like you're going to be successful with carrying your weight, your responsibilities. I've got the spice. So in the love department, whether you're single or in a relationship, things might get spicy in August. I've got the drill. The drill gives me handyman vibes. You can build, you can create, you can fix, you can create foundations that are stable, that sort of thing. That's really good. Or you might want to be drilling into something to find out more about it, or just diving deeper into something, being able to access it. You got the broom, so try not to sweep all your problems under the rug for dealing with later. It's good to deal with problems as they arise. Otherwise, the rug's going to get all messy and your mess is going to come out when you don't want it to. That's been a tricky little bugger. You got the golden hands, the hand of Midas. Everything you touch turned to gold. Don't underestimate your powers of manifestation, okay? And being able to transform things into something that are better than what they were. You've got the wizard staff. Again, that's giving me magician vibes. That's giving me manifestation vibes. Use the law of attraction to your advantage, all right? You got the screw. If anybody this month is like, screw you, again, look within and go, why is this person projecting on me? Oh, that's right. It's because there's something they see in me that they don't like about themselves. Okay? You got the microphone. I feel like you need to speak up about something this month. Anything that's been bothering you, don't bottle it up. Just let it out in a positive way. Communicate it in, like with the dolphin, communicate it in a way that it's going to be received in a positive way in order to improve your situations and have successful connections with others. You've got the crow or the raven. Now, these are magical creatures. There's legends about them that they are able to cross over from the land of the living to the land of the dead and return again. And they bring messages for us. So from the spirit realm. So be open and open-minded and mindful that the spirit realm is always communicating with you, and that you need to be open to be receiving those messages. You got the fishbone. You eat all the delicious fish and you throw this away. So this is telling me, don't hang on to what doesn't serve you. Let it go. You got the pentacles. You are magical. The pentacle, that's the name of it, isn't it? The star pentacle. You are magical. You have the ability to make situations turn out or result in something that's favorable to you, the outcome that you want. You got the lollipop. So someone's going to be looking at you with the spicy tarot card as sweet and delicious, and they're just going to want to put you in their mouth. Okay. You've got the little breast cancer symbol. So you might be someone that's overcome this, or there might be somebody in your life that's experienced this that you've been supporting. And I feel positive about this, okay? That's giving me positive vibes, like beating something. It could also be embody that, like overcoming something, beating something, going into remission, that sort of thing. We've got that strong is beautiful there. You're beautiful when you're strong and you take on new challenges and new experiences, Cancer. You've got the Z. I feel like you're going to be in Zoom mode energy. In August, you're going to be quite busy, especially with this going out with this group of people from work or with friends. And you got D. The letter D might be significant for your name or something that you have to do. There's something you've forgotten that you need to do. And you're going to be like, oh, that's right, I need to do that. Okay, so that's what we have for you there. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I really appreciate all the support and interaction that I get with my followers. I will be doing a zodiac reading every month, but if you'd like one of my personalized readings, you can purchase one in my store, which is the links down in the description. If you like my content, please tell me what you think and drop a comment in the comment section, and feel free to like, share and subscribe to my channels. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. I'd like to say bye for now and good luck for your month in August, Cancers.